Hey everybody, hello and welcome. What did I call this? Vibe time? Yeah, welcome to Vibe time, where we made up this entire stream just because we were waiting for our friend to get off work. And Matt, what do we see in the chat?
This is worth pausing Star Trek for, so
the whole reason we went live is because we were bored
anymore.
And we wanted to wait for Kate to finish getting off.
So what a great stream, guys. It's been real. Stay unbeatable. Check out the Patreon, check out the Discord, and we'll catch you. We'll catch you next time. Aaron, send them back to the holding screen.
That's crazy. By the way, they can still hear us. Just letting you know.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Okay, so I figure this is just an insight as to if you guys are ever wondering, like, what does Matt and Aaron do when they're not recording the episode? This is it.
It's this Marvel Rivals of Baldur's Gate.
Pretty much this is it. It would be cool to say there's more.
No.
There probably is that we're not thinking of at the moment, but for the funniness of it, we could. Yeah, we do conventions every day.
No, but like 2 to 3 times a year, maybe 3 this year, maybe.
Okay.
Okay. No, it's literally just like we were like, hey, the community's always asking for us to go live more. We're like, we'll take an hour, we'll chill with the community. So like, we'll talk about questions. I think we talked about, Matt, you wanted to maybe look at doing some Pokedoku at some point.
A skosh, yes.
A skosh. It is unfortunate that we chose to do so many things facing the community on April 1st. Which,
yeah,
what the fuck is with that? Why did Ivy launch the Crit Awards on April 1st?
It's been like that for years, though.
But
I think.
Why? It's such a bad idea.
I couldn't tell you, man.
Couldn't tell you. Anyway, speaking of the Crit Awards, hey, I'm gonna put us to that something on that screen.
Cool graphic on the screen.
Cool graphic. Whoa! I think does this have our audio on it? Probably. Talk real quick.
Maybe.
It does. Yeah, there we go.
10 words.
Okay.
Hopefully.
So basically, for anyone who is unfamiliar, the Crit Awards stuff behind us is basically there's this tabletop awards thing called the Crit Awards. We're friends with the people who organize it, which unfortunately doesn't ever help us win. But we thought
not that it should.
It shouldn't, but hey, other people are taking advantage of stuff. Not for this. This is actually really good. Ivy does a really good job of keeping everything like clear and making all the votes count. Everybody on the Crit Awards works very, very hard. So we did this last year. We got nominated. We are an award nominated podcast. However, we did not win because not enough people made fake accounts to help us win. Which I don't think they should do that this year.
I don't think they tried that last year either. So let's just stay clear of not having.
Yeah, let's just not do it.
To us.
Let's just not do it.
I am not control the stream, otherwise I would have disabled Aaron's camera. However,
yeah, but this is the Crit Awards. They're a great organization for like shouting out like TTRPG stuff. We are not as what's the word? We're not eligible for a lot of categories because like we're very specific in that our stuff here. Where's the chat at? Okay, the anti-April Fools. We're niche. We're very niche, and our book technically isn't out yet, which makes it hard for a lot of these categories. However, let me pull up. I think it's where is it at? This is what happens when Aaron has to do stuff live. Is he has to like grab assets live.
What is it you're doing? Is it a necessary thing, or is it just something?
So I was gonna say I'm pulling up right now, and it'll be on screen here in a second. This asset is up on our socials of pretty much every single thing. Matt, it's just the list of like categories we can be.
Oh, it's fine. Cut my name out of it. It's cool.
No. Oh yeah, your name did get cut off in the bottom corner. Here, wait, no. Here, wait. I got this. Turn off studio mode.
You just slide it up just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Here, let's see here.
Crop it. Just crop it down and then slide it up.
There we go. Is this better? Is this when it moves over in a second?
Give me 6 years.
You don't get to see it. You get to see the lives. This has gone off the rails so much.
You did. I think what you could have done was not what you just did now, and it's okay. Sure. All right, move it back down so it's centered or it looks better or something. Crop it, man. I don't know.
I don't know.
This is rough.
I think. I don't know, where was this? This was here? This was here, I think. Is where it was. This is so off the rails. But it's not the show off the rails. Yeah, so like basically if you guys want to go and nominate us, it's dope. The way that Crit Awards basically works is it's like 2 stages where there's the nomination stage, which is what we're in now, where individual people just go in and they nominate like any show, any TTRPG actor, any characters, any game. We have a lot of friends who are putting up similar posts because obviously TTRPG space is very small, so we know a lot of the people.
We do?
And we do. I mean, we do. And there are a bunch of lovely people who are eligible for categories that we're not in. So please go check out our socials. We'll be reposting mostly Instagram because that's where a lot of them are posting their stuff. But yeah, if you guys nominate us enough times, we'll make it to the second stage, which is general voting, where they basically put up a sheet with everybody who got enough nominations to make like the certain, like I think it's like top 5 or 10 or something like that. And then from there, you'll be able to vote. And then they do this big award ceremony later in the year. Last year it was digital. I don't know if they're going to be in person again this year or not, but I mean, go to the Crit Awards. I think it's, where did I write this? It's, I think critawards.com, or org, critawards.org, for more information regarding all of that. It's right behind us. Anyway, I'll go back to the vibe time thing. There we go. Now we're back.
Now we're going to go through and do a live recording of our voting ballots individually.
Snow Puppy says the Herald of Zapdos already has my vote. Don't worry. Spoilers.
Dang.
Keep spoilers out of the chat. No spoilers.
That's crazy of Burrty.
That's crazy of Burrty. The Herald of Zapdos Burrty.
The Herald of Zapdos. Yeah, so we're just chilling. How are your guys' day going?
Yeah, tell us about your day. Oh, you know what? I just realized my camera's totally flipped. Let me flip this. There we go. Now I'm in the right direction.
I just remembered something.
What'd you just remember?
We have a Patreon, guys. If you decide that for some reason you were just a viewer that got this notification through YouTube, and you decide you want to watch some episodes of Pokemon and you don't know what the Herald of Zapdos means, because I don't know what that means either. I only watched episode 49 on YouTube. You're able to get access to that via our Patreon, where we're currently in, I think, our 4 of the show. If you decide you want to watch more of that, there's a ton of it. Because there is a difference and a gap between what is on YouTube publicly and then what you get on Patreon. So keep that in mind. If you are bored and like us and ran out of episodes to watch on YouTube, you can watch more.
We keep saying we're bored. I was actively doing work.
I was too. And then I got bored of doing that work.
Yeah, and you were like, hey, we should live stream. I was like, but I got
And I gave him a good enough reason to stop doing
work. And then he was like,
work.
but it'd be such a good like thing. Like, and your passion really inspired me when you talked about this idea the other day. And I was like,
yeah. I know how to do anything. It's get Aaron to procrastinate.
I'm not procrastinating anything. I was working that whole hour that we were doing. So I did all the assets. I posted all the socials. Let's see here. Kate says that she's in hand sewing hell in between getting the rainbow chicken dressed at work. It took me a second to realize what she was talking about. Okay, yeah. And then Cornfielder says work sucks, but the pay by post Unbeatable game I'm in makes it better. I hope that means play by post and not pay by post. Like you pay for every post that you do.
That
would be crazy.
Yeah. I'm very more curious about pay by post.
Whoa, Snow Puppy's like new to the show. Was trying to catch up on the episodes that began like 2 days ago.
That's
crazy. That's what I hoped for. Cornfield.
Very cool. Who's your favorite Pokemon out of all the cast people?
Oh, just like our cast, not like the whole 1,000 Pokemons.
Sorry, 2 questions. Who is your favorite Pokemon, and then what's your favorite Pokemon in the cast?
We got into an argument in the Discord the other day. I say we as in like me and the audience, not you weren't involved. Of posting like tier lists for starter teams, and there was some slander happening in that fucking post.
Is it Tepig?
Hey, Tepig is a cute Pokemon, and people need to stop shitting on him. This is the official call. Tepig is so cool. Leave him alone.
I like Spoink more than I like Tepig.
I disagree.
And I think you could agree on that.
What? I disagree because Tepig is going to keel over and die randomly.
No. Okay. Lore aside. Visually, I think Spoink is very cute compared to Tepig. Tepig is cute. I'm just going...
Okay, fair enough. But I like Pignite and Emboar more than I like... Oh, what's Spoink's evolution called? Oh my god, how did I lose this? Wait, I have the internet in front of me. I can just look it up.
Something Pig?
I can just look it up. No, it's not Grumpig. Is it Grumpig? Let me look it up.
I think it's Grumpig.
Is it Grumpig? Oh, it is Grumpig. Nailed it. Yep, there we go. And the audience is now spamming Grumpig.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
There are Google.
They are our Google. I think
just Google on a very slow delay.
Yeah.
But no, I get it. I think what's the second form? For Tepig. Pignite. It feels weird because it's in like that wrestler's like unitard thing.
So
it's a cool look, but like I don't know.
Here. You know what?
I do like it more than the Incineroar line.
I would agree, which is crazy because individually I like all
Incineroar
three of the
is a cool
Incineroar
Pokemon.
characters. Yeah, like I like
It
Incineroar.
just doesn't make a good line.
I like Torracat and I like Litten. I don't like them together, and I don't like them as a starter line.
Yeah.
Lechonk is better than Spoink, though. Disagree. Hard disagree. You're gonna say Lechonk is better than any of these other pigs?
I don't know what you're smoking.
Yeah.
That's not. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would not agree to that.
Hey, Emboar started the buff dudes thing. All right, don't be over Emboar. It was the first one to do the buff dude thing.
What are you talking about? Machoke?
No, I'm talking about starters specifically. Is what Kate was talking about.
I just started Pokemon turning. Oh, I see.
Just over starter is what you meant to write.
Yeah. I understand.
First of all, like, what other starters pre-Emboar were big buff dudes? None of Gen 1. None of Gen 2.
Blaziken is kicking. That's like Sanji.
Blaziken's like a Sanji. He's like a freaking twink going on over here. What was Gen 4? Monferno? I mean, Infernape wasn't a big buff dude. So Emboar was the first big buff guy. Suffers from not matching the vibe of the first two evolutions. I agree. Incineroar on its own, very cool. I don't look at Torracat and go, that should turn into Incineroar. Here, let me pull up Torracat real quick.
Just pulled the Pokedex on the screen.
That's what I'm doing. Yeah. I'm just going over here. Oh, I grabbed the rock. Everything's falling apart. Everything's trash. Everything's dying.
Well, if it makes you feel better, they can't see it. So
yeah, you're so right. It's so great that I can just do this on this screen and then like die slowly. All right, so this is Pig Knight. He baby. First of all, how dare everybody? Let's put up Torracat. How the fuck do you spell this thing? Torracat. Here we go. Guys, I'm not good live. There's a reason why we pre-record every episode of this show.
Yeah, I get they put the little fire on the neck like a bell.
Yeah,
like a cat would have. That's cool.
But like, I don't look at Torracat right and then go.
You're gonna stand up one day.
Yeah, that's just not. That's not the vibe. Incineroar, just as a Pokemon, is cool. I almost feel like. Yeah. Hear me out. Torracat is the four-legged one, right?
Amen.
Imagine if not as a starter, Torracat was the first Evo. There's then a middle evolution where it goes from Torracat to like maybe like a hunched over like bipedal Pokemon, and then it becomes Incineroar. Like you just remove Litten from the scenario altogether. Because Litten is
just a house cat.
He's just very cute. It's just a kitten. It's just a Litten, you know? Yeah. Oh, I have not.
Yeah. If it was,
let's see here. Dave says Big Man Blastoise.
Big Man Blastoise, indeed.
Torracat is weak.
Yeah, Big Man Blastoise could count as big guy.
Let's see here. Imagine having your big fire cat turn into a big strong man that does wrestling. Duat is kind of a big buff dude. Yeah, Duat fair, but like then it becomes Samurott. Why does it become bipedal? I don't know, man. Both I guess Blastoise was always bipedal, and so was Charmander to Charizard. What? Okay, wait. Where did here? Let me pull up the decks real quick.
Cyndaquil stood up.
Yes, well, Cyndaquil.
Or Typhlosion stood up.
Yeah, from Quilava, but Cyndaquil itself was kind of two-legged, kind of four-legged, because like you've got Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur stays.
I don't know why I'm looking at your screen. I could just pull it up on my own.
Oh yeah, you could.
Yeah, that's on
Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard stays on two legs. Squirtle, Wartortle, Blastoise stays on two legs, right?
Let's see. We got Chikorita, all four. That's
all
good.
All four.
Totodile, Sentient stands up.
Yeah. And to be fair, it's only a lot of the game stuff that puts Quilava on four legs. All of the sprites have them always on two legs.
Mudkip stands up, gets tired, stands back down.
Oh wait, let me see.
He goes, Mudkip, Marsh Stomp.
Stretch.
Yeah, I'm tired.
Torchic,
hasn't done that.
So Gen 3, it's fine. Gen 4, they stay on their legs. Right?
Turtwig stays there. What's the one after that?
Where we get fucked up is Servine Superior, where it loses its legs. it goes two legs to no legs. And then Duat to Samurott is the inverse of what people complain about of two-leg to four-leg. Let's see here.
Who else?
Gen 6, Chespin to Chestnut stays two legs. Fennekin stands up. And I
yeah, Fennekin was 4.
Froakie kind of stands up.
Froakie's standing up. It's frogs are, frogs.
Yeah. So Gen 6, I think, is where the problem started. And then we'll get Gen 7, 2 legs to 2. So by the time, okay, that's an interesting point.
They kind of cut it out of the system because Popular didn't even get a chance. No legs to begin with.
No legs to begin with at all. But like also, by Gen 7, when people started complaining about why did it stand up and become a dude, it had only been at that point Incineroar and
but you also
Fennekin.
have to consider that it's around that time because this was 2016 when Gen 7 came out.
Something like that. Yeah.
So like you got to think about how vocal people are on the internet compared to now.
Yeah.
For stuff where it's like it's only just kept amplifying itself.
Yeah.
In the large echo chamber that is the internet. So it's like
even Gen 8, Grookey kind of 4 legs to 2, but everybody else is always 2 legs. Mm-hmm. And then Gen 9, it's Sprigatito to Mask. So really, there's only 3, maybe 4 examples of this as something people
it goes in the inverse. Fuecoco to Skeledirge.
Hey, and people were for some reason mad that Skeledirge was on 4 legs, and I'm like, what are you talking about?
I like it.
Yeah. They complain about Meowscarada, but they're like, Skeledirge should be standing up like Charizard.
Yeah, Meowscarada and Quaquaval, I think is how you pronounce it. I don't know. I have it. I don't use it. Sure, if you want to call it that. I'm not a fan of them, but it's just me.
Honestly, you could cut Meowscarada, Quaquaval out of this generation entirely. I'm fine. Give me my boy Fuecoco. That's all I need.
Just Skeledirge is the only starter. That'd be really funny if they made a game where you were forced to have one starter. A la Pokemon Yellow version.
I was gonna say Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, Let's Go Pikachu.
Well, no, they give you a choice. Well, actually, I guess
based off the game you buy. Yeah. So if you're just getting it for Christmas from like a granny, it's just what you have.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
I feel like Rillaboom is underloved, but also like doesn't stand out all that much. Is the only one of the Galar starters I like. I have a visceral rage for Scorbunny. And
I would like Rillaboom if it had like
something
drums
extra.
With it.
Something,
if it had drums with it.
Maybe
like obviously in a lot of the depictions. Well, no, but the whole idea is that it's like doing the 2 drumstick thing.
Fair enough.
And even in like the championship cutscenes and stuff, it showed drums like during the credits, I think, or whatever. Mm-hmm. So like they have them. Maybe they just grow from the ground or something. I'm not too sure, but
honestly, so somebody brings up when's Seth getting a Fuecoco to add to the Bitey Boys? We talked about it. we did have that conversation for a while.
A lot of delegation. I'm pretty sure in the episode whenever I get Richter, it was a choice between it was red or purple. Yeah, and I went with purple, and that was Richter. Yeah, because red would have been Fuecoco. Because I'm pretty sure I told Aaron, I was like, honestly, I'm fine with either.
Give me one. Yeah.
And then he had me pick between 2 colors, but didn't specify when that came up because it was like I had that conversation with them before, and then time had passed, and then we recorded the episode. So I forgot about it, which has happened more than I would like to admit. There's been something where after it happens, Aaron's like, we talked about this, right? I'm like, what? We did.
There's something like that we recorded recently where I got to hit you with something and I was like, that was your idea, and you had just completely forgot about it.
And I was like, man, I'm so smart. Dude. I love being so smart that I forget about it.
Yeah,
then I can be all surprised.
It's good, man. I just farm you for ideas sometimes, write them down, give it 3 months, you forget about it.
Like clockwork.
Yeah.
Unless it's like 1 or 2 things that I do remember, and then you try and do something, and I'm like,
that doesn't sound right. What are you talking about?
I've played these games before.
With the fucking bite team, we talked about trying to give you like multiple bite Pokemon, and I think the thing that broke you was Sandile. You're like, I don't want 2 ground types. Why would you try and give me 2 ground types?
Yeah. And also that meme that went around a lot with that one song. I think it's like Gangster's Paradise with that like.
Yeah.
It's funny the first time.
Oh
I get over it very quickly, because it's just like I don't know.
Fully agree.
It is lost on me after a second playing.
Oh, dude, speaking of something else I have a visceral dislike for, the fucking Ultra Beasts. I like a couple of them, and that's that's the most I can say. Like, I like Stakataka.
I like Marshadow. Marshadow's not an Ultra Beast, though.
He's not an Ultra Beast, yeah. He's just a guy.
Well, if we're talking about Ultra Beast, Buzzwole is big guy.
Buzzwole's good. I like Buzzwole. I think Buzzwole, Stakataka, and Xerxatry, or however you say this one. And then I like Guzzlord. And I think the rest I'm
Guzzlord.
like, get rid of. Oh, Magear. Hi, this is not an Ultra Beast, but I also just love Magearna as well. Okay, hear me out. Gramble on the Bite Squad. See, if we were doing Bite Squad, maybe. But we're long past Bite Squad.
Yeah, we're not turning this car around.
You'd be the Bite Tentacle Monkey Grass Squad.
Yeah,
that eats rare candies.
Anyway, I think I would also put Sharpedo on the Bite Squad.
On the Bite Squad, yeah. There's some bitey Pokemon out there. Where's Sharpedo? He's up what, Gen 3? Let's see here. He's somewhere up here. Here he is. Sharpedo. Look at this beautiful man. Look what they did to my boy. Fucking Mega Sharpedo is disgusting. I hate Mega Sharpedo.
Yeah.
Oh,
kind of just got scratched up a little bit.
Hot take: alternative form legendaries shouldn't be a thing. Can you expound and clarify your statement?
Are you talking like the Galarian, like Moltres, Zapdos, Articuno type thing of like that type of alternate form, or
I think that may be what
like
it is.
The Dialga and having like the origin form.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Meanwhile, while expanding, Kadaskam is like it's like cut in half. It's because it's a torpedo. The back half is flat. It's a torpedo. But yeah, Mega Sharpedo is
and a shark.
Ugh. I don't like this, but I do like Sharpedo. Yeah. Mega Evolutions in general are just really cool. They're just really sick.
I think I would say where Cornfield, you're saying that Mega Sharpedo looks like a child made it. I think that's a good thing.
Honestly, yeah.
If someone was like, yeah, this is my cool shark, and they just don't draw the full shark, and then they're like, yeah, that's it. Or like if someone saw a Swablu and they were like, what's a big form of that going to look like? And they just make a big cloud and they put the little bird inside of that. And it's like, yeah, that checks out. That makes sense to me.
I fully agree.
Because, at the end of the day, it does just a skosh.
Let's see. By the way, Bikerdorf did clarify. Yeah, the Galarian ones. I understand the instinct to not want it. I think that the idea was cool of the like Galarian versions of the legends, right? Of the birds. I think the execution. I mean, fuck, Galarian Zapdos does look sick as fuck.
I like Galarian Moltres. That little curved beak
is. Execution was good too. Yeah. I think the only one I'm not a fan of is Galarian Articuno. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's because it's got the weird like villain visor look on it.
It looks like it belongs in Persona.
Yeah, but like
Persona 5 specifically.
I understand the not wanting of it. I think it was done pretty okay. It wasn't super forced on our face. It was in a DLC, which I already don't like DLC for Pokemon games in general. Yeah.
Do you think we're gonna get a Mega Kabutops with this new game?
I don't know, and I don't want, before we get into it, nobody post leaks of any kind in the chat. There are a lot of people who don't want leaks for ZA, so please don't post any of them.
I was just thinking, I was looking at Aerodactyl and I saw that. I was like, oh, doesn't that one have a Mega?
Why doesn't Aerodactyl have a Mega, but Kabutops doesn't?
Yeah, that's as much as I'll speak on it.
I think that's a favoritism thing. I think it's because like people just really liked Aerodactyl.
Also, it could be because Aerodactyl has just the one form.
That's true. That's true.
At least with Kabuto and Omanite, they already have existing.
Prefer Pokemon DLC to buying a third version? Absolutely not. The third version then is an upgrade. Emerald and Platinum were both just straight up upgrades.
Yeah, I don't like Pokemon DLC. It feels weird.
Yeah.
I don't want to pay more for the game that I already paid for.
Dragon Lemur, I agree. I have the same lore issue about Walking Wake, Raging Bolt, and Gouging Fire. However, they're from timelines where maybe the legendary beasts weren't made the way. Do you know the issue with the lore with those three?
No, I'm not familiar.
So basically,
I didn't finish Scarlet Violet to do all those like dimensional whatevers.
Yeah, so basically, you know the OG Entei Suicune Raikou?
Yes.
They gave them what's it called? They gave them the paradox forms of Walking Wake, Gouging Fire, and Raging Bolt. Where's Walking Wake at? How am I not?
It's a little bit higher up.
Walking Wake. Here it is. Walking Wake. But like, oh, this is great. It shows the fucking art. And the reason I have an issue with this is because canonically the legendary beasts have only been around for like a few hundred years. because Ho-Oh made them. People assume from Arcanine of some kind, but basically it has to do with like the whole origin story is like, oh, like Ho-Oh's tower got like set on, or no, I think it might have been Lugia's tower. It was one of their towers. The burnt tower in Ekritik got hit by lightning, set on fire, and then the fire was doused by the rain, which is Raikou, Entei, Suicune. And Ho-Oh came and resurrected the 3 guardians that tried to protect the tower, and that became the 3. The Paradox version implies they've been around since ancient times, which we know is not the case because we know where they're from. But one of the other things is the Paradox Pokemon are from alternate universes, so it's like, okay, that's a universe in which that happened in ancient times and stuff.
Yeah. I think if it's the alternate universe, the Raging Bolt was a Giraffegig that was in the tower.
With this long fucking neck.
And then Walking Wake was that one. What's the like that weird fossil Pokemon that you build incorrectly, but it's 4 different versions
from the Galar region, the fucking
one of those.
Yeah, the Dracovish, Arctovish, Dracozolt, Arctozolt ones.
Yeah.
And
then Gouging Fight, it was just Entei again. I don't know.
Entei again.
He just got double dipped. I don't know what to tell you.
The fact 3 Pokemon being revived as legends doesn't discount the legends, just never been converted to true. Fair enough. Pokemon doesn't have a great history of lore consistency. You're not wrong, but also hear me out. That's the job of myself and fanfiction authors, is to make the lore work. You get a good nerd behind making up their own version of the lore. Man, it can really hit.
What about what is this one? Ogerpon.
Oh, Ogerpon, dude, people love Ogerpon. I talk shit about Ogerpon in the Discord to like be funny, but it's actually really cute because its mask isn't actually like what it looks like. It's wearing a different mask every time. If you look up just like what Ogerpon's face looks like, it's a very cute little guy. And it wears a different mask to get a different typing and different like stats and stuff. Yeah. Or no, just different typing.
I was one of them DLC Pokemon. I ain't got money for that.
Yeah, there is Palikia in our Discord. Girl, apparently. Yeah, there we go. There's Palikia. Palikia is a big Ogerpon fan, and thus the reason I talk shit about Ogerpon. That's it.
My daughter, I love her.
As someone who has not played the Teal Mask DLC,
yep,
I have no emotional connection to this Pokemon because you know why? It was in a DLC, which means I'd already put the game down for like 2 months by the time the DLC came out.
What's really funny is my track of going through this game was I did all the little like extra missions around everywhere with the sandwich stuff. Haven't fed my Pokemon a single sandwich in that game because I just didn't care for that mechanic.
You ate your Pokemon? Is that what you're saying?
No, they know I feed them well in other things. I just don't. I don't want to feed them a sandwich. It's so much work. And then because they made it a whole mini game and it's like I just don't care for it. But then I did all of those things, went through the gym challenges. I went around the map, so up at the top where the ice gym was, I did that and then did the ghost gym right next to it, and then went down and fought the normal guy,
Larry.
And I was like, I don't think I beat him yet because I just stopped right in front of his gym.
Oh, because you have to do that stupid fucking memorization.
Yeah. But I was like, I think maybe I did fight him, but I was like, this gym's so much easier. I think that gym is easier than the ghost gym because the ghost gym felt like the last one.
It was intended for you to go up and do, I think, ghost second to last and ice last, if I remember correctly.
I did ice, ghost. So I went in descending order of difficulty, and I was like, oh, well, okay, neat. And then that's as far as I just didn't play any more of that game. So I haven't even beat the is there an Elite Four? I don't know.
There is an Elite Four. And fun fact, you know that Larry guy? Also an Elite Four member. That's why he's so tired. He has 2 jobs. He has 2 jobs.
Take a nap, man. What is... I am fun maxing. I get as much fun as I want out of the game and then stop playing it if I don't have fun anymore. It's very easy.
Yeah. I mean, I think I might be on the edge of getting you back into playing Arceus with how much I got back into it because Tori got me back into it.
Maybe. You know what I really want to play? What? Mario Kart.
Yeah, we should get me a copy of Mario Kart. One of these days we'll play.
Guys, if you want to donate to Unbeatable channel,
we're not doing Mario Kart on stream. You could not really. That'd be like the fucking the Discord chat getting leaked. So you just could not. You could not let me be on Mario Kart online. Get canceled like that.
So funny.
Oh my god. I would call Mario something. I don't know what it would be. Who do you play as a Mario Kart?
I like driving a heavy cart, so I usually go with dry Bowser. And if I don't feel like doing a dry Bowser heavy cart run, I switch to the Splatoon guy, Squid Kid guy. On their, I think it's their motorcycle. That's pretty good.
Dry
I would
Bones
check,
all the
but
way for me.
I like Dry Bones. I like Dry Bowser more than Dry Bones.
Yeah, I like Dry Bones. The little guy.
Mario
Party stream. It's never happening. It's
never,
not happening.
Never happened.
If you
I can't stream on this. I can't stream on this.
If I could find my capture card, I could stream my perspective. But the problem is if you want to see Unbeatable as a channel end, you put us in a Mario Party game. I think friendships will be broken.
Party?
Yeah, Mario Party is what they're asking about. Mario Party will just stop talking to each other after that.
Yeah. Now, if we do Pokemon Stadium with the mini games, that's a different story.
That's a totally different story. Totally different story.
If we pay enough.
Community challenge. There's enough community challenges out there right now.
No, here's the community challenge. Hop over to our fourth wall, pick up a play mat, and then if you feel more generous, there's a donate button there that you're able to do. If we sell 600 playmats, we'll do a Pokemon.
No, don't say that. Don't say that. You know what? If we win the Crit Awards, any category, we'll do a Mario Party stream.
Yeah, that's fair.
Any category in the Crit Awards, we will do a Mario Party stream.
Any category.
I can promise at least 4 of the main cast there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that is a bad idea. If we did
I think it's a bad fucking idea. We're getting it after we get the awards that we can say we were on an award-winning podcast. Celebrate by imploding the channel, hit the self-destruct button, delete all the videos.
Yeah. So here's the thing: Pet Channel or Mario Party streaming. You guys seem pretty
guys gotta pick. We'll have you vote between which one you want. We'll have you pick. You get one.
But I think there was one other that I was looking at that looked kind of cool that I did not know what it was.
Have you gotten got by any of the April Fool stuff yet today? Because I got got by one earlier.
No, I saw that Tiny Desk did a concert for Kevin Hart, which I thought was pretty funny.
That's really good.
But no, nothing that was like a gotcha type of, whatever.
Those like, did you know that in this Pokemon game videos, there's this like, I think like Northern European couple that makes like those videos that I watch all the time. And they did one today of like, did you know that in Heart Gold Soul Silver, that like after the scene with Celebi where you get to fight Giovanni, if you go and find that location in Victory Road and you take Mewtwo there, it'll actually unlock its like something gene. And it'll put on its armor from when it was in Team Rocket. They fully got me till I went to the comments. I was like, holy fucking shit. I've never seen this before. Cool. That's crazy. I forgot it was
in what game?
Heart Gold Soul Silver.
Oh, if they would have said something more newer, like Let's Go Pokemon or something.
Well, the thing is, in Heart Gold Soul Silver, they already have the Celebi challenge where you can go back in time and fight Giovanni. So it's like, it's not that far of a stretch.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Repo, when we, I don't think we're playing Repo.
Let's not stream it.
We could.
We played it for a couple hours the other day and for a few hours before that.
I think playing it as we did with a lot of other people was really good, and it became too much.
Yeah.
I think now knowing what we know, Aaron and I could solo that game and be fine.
I think we put one
the
other
first time we played
it
didn't work out, but now we know. Having a third person can help with offsetting imbalances.
I think we put one like a Sean or a Tori in. That could be a fun stream.
Yeah, that could be pretty good.
That could be good.
But I like when the robot mouths go like.
It's the flappy mouths that really get me. I've not been paying attention to what they're talking about.
Something about armor? I don't really know.
Oh, the armor form, because I was talking about the Mewtwo armor form thing. Yeah, that video, April Fool's joke, got me though, because I woke up, forgot it was April Fool's, and I got fooled.
What a fool!
Shout out to my boy Usopp. It's his birthday.
Woo!
Go D Usopp. What are you trying to think of? You're like,
I don't know, man. There was a Pokemon I was trying to recall, but it's
do you know what gen? You know what game?
Nah, we'll just pick a random one. Let's go Snom.
Why did it take you that long to think of Snom, dude?
Because I was scrolling and looking to pick one.
Look at him. He's got his little butt cheek face. I love Snom. My former college roommate Diego had a Snom plushie, and he would just walk up to you, Snom, and then walk away.
Get snommed.
Yeah.
Get snommed.
Ah! Thank you for getting a playmat. I always appreciate everybody. So I want to clarify on the playmat stuff too. Like, that's all there because people kept asking and wanting merch. We're going to try and put out some more merch, but like, hey.
This is a test.
You know, hey, support us in any way you can that gets you stuff. If it's through the Patreon, if it's through the thing. We have a button for direct donations. There is a button here on YouTube for donations. We always suggest you go get your bag first before trying to give us any extra money through that direction. Hey, I use it for? I use it as a mouse
Magic
pad.
the Gathering.
I use it as a mouse pad is what I use it for.
You can use it to cut vegetables. And if it gets dirty, just buy a new one.
At the current moment, to Crazy Kids, we have no plan to remove the mat from the store unless something comes up that's major and we'll do an announcement.
Unless you have to buy it now. That's the thing. April Fools.
Give them sales anxiety. We will be doing certain merch that is limited run. The mat is sort of like a, hey, thank you to everybody for the last like 3 years. It's kind of supported the hell out of, or 2.5 years that supported the hell out of us. Here's a way for you to get something physical from us. If we could sell a Pikachu plush or a Pokemon plushie, we could. Yeah.
A fire extinguisher plushie would be tough in the sense of I don't know how plushies get made in terms of like facilities.
It is costly to us to do something like a plushie. So basically, the way that I'm free to
that would definitely be limited.
Yeah, I'll pull the veil back a little bit with our distributor fourth wall and everything. Basically, the way that they work is the way that we're doing it with them, because there's a couple different agreements you can have with them. Our agreement is, hey, we put up a design, you take the overhead and the shipping out of the cost, and we get like whatever's left. So we don't actually make a ton of money off of the playmats and everything.
It's just more of a way for us to get you guys something.
To get you guys stuff.
To nothing.
When it comes to specific things that we need to commission or work with, like a plushie or enamel pins is the one that I've been looking at most lately. No promise on when those are coming or if they're coming even this year, but I've been talking to Fourth Wall about them. What they need to do is they need to order a certain amount to begin with, and they don't make them to order, and then we have to pay like storage fees if that thing doesn't sell. So things like plushies, things like enamel pins, if we do them, are going to be very limited runs, and it's going to be like, we'll order like 200 and it'll be like, hey, there's 200 in the store, buy them out.
Yep.
Because I do know that Quebec is weird about shipping. I know that we ship to Canada. I had to figure that out with one of our community members, but I don't know about Quebec specifically. You'd have to go to the Fourth Wall website itself and figure that out.
But the donation does go straight to us. Yes.
Let's see here. Donations go straight to us. They don't take a chunk of that. That's just straight to us.
Hoodie/t-shirt with the Unbeatable logo. Who's to say?
Who's to say? All the stuff that you guys are having suggestions for, we've talked about. I guarantee it. Plushies, we've talked about. Actually, I don't want to go there right now. I was going to pull up a thing real quick. I'm going to go to Vibe Time and swap to where they can't see my screen. I was going to pull up a fourth wall thing.
You're jumping around. Yeah, don't do that.
And then I was like, wait a second. They can still see my screen. I almost got caught.
Crocodile Crocs when we are officially licensed by Pokemon.
Yeah, we would have to get Pokemon licensed.
Any other way.
Yeah. We would have to... Yeah, getting stuff in Brazil.
I'm just creative.
Yeah.
That's all that came from.
That's all that came from. That's one of the problems is like a lot of the stuff that's Pokemon specific, we're just not going to be able to do because we are not licensed by Pokemon and we don't want to get sued by Pokemon.
So the best thing I would say is if you want a specific like visual thing to be created, a really good example is this fire extinguisher. If something like that were to be made, just because it's in reference to that stuff, and we can obviously allude to like motifs of it being like a rocket themed fire extinguisher, and then like put our Unbeatable logo on it or something. I don't know. I don't make plushies, but that's at least more in the ballpark of what would be possible, opposed to I need a Richter that looks like a trash can that I could step on and then put trash into.
I do want that.
We can't make that. We can't make that.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I think that's all the questions we got about product stuff, so we can move on from there. But that was like, I know that's questions a couple people have had, so I'm like, fuck it, why not? Let's talk about it for a second. Yeah.
Just keep writing them down, and then
just because we'll probably do a Vibe Time again in the future at some point.
Yeah,
I mean, maybe. And if it doesn't, then hey, Q&As every month. Q&A is guaranteed. Vibe Time's when Matt and I have time. It could be we could do another one tomorrow. We could do another one in 6 months. Who knows?
Yeah, we just made time today.
Yeah, we made time today. We were gonna watch One Piece. We're so close to being caught up.
We still are going to watch.
I don't know. Kate being here immediately makes me maybe we don't watch One Piece.
They killed the vibe. That's funny. That's weird. Hypothetical gym badges would be cool too. But again, that's something we'd need to work with people in commission and all that stuff. No. As cool as that would be,
no sweater of the professor's face. Fuck that. Nobody wants that.
That's funny. I think we should round out the night. I say night. It's 5:00.
Wait, why are you saying round out? We've only been going like 30 minutes. We're only halfway done.
We? Yeah, it said 45 on. I thought it said okay, whatever.
Yeah, well, because the stream went for like several minutes before we started because you went to get a drink. Yeah, you were getting.
Sorry, guys, I was thirsty.
We've only been going for like a half an hour. We're only halfway done. Do you want to do Pokedoku? Are you bored?
No, I just like Pokedoku. As you can see, guys, remember we did 2 YouTube shorts of Pokedoku. Yeah, I wish we did more. I don't want to edit them. So
yeah, that's the editing's the worst part. Straw Hat Hair Clip and Jolly Roger Day celebrate. Oh, she's watching it on her phone while she was working. Forgiven, Kate. You're forgiven. That's fair. That's fair.
See, okay, I was right then. All right.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. All right. Let's see here.
Thanks for being here while you're working.
Catechism. I think that's what that is. Correct me if I'm wrong. It says, where to get my lab coat? A company that I don't want to support, but is very large and very convenient that gives me prime shipping.
Bo Burnham made a lot of songs about him.
Yep. That's valid.
Yeah.
Kate, I thought you were just at home watching Star Trek.
Does Fourth Wall have lab codes?
God, I hope so.
That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it?
Now. Let me go see.
Yeah, no.
I don't think they do though.
No, that'd be neat though. I'm sure we could find something.
Cool. If we could do a custom lab coat. No, yeah.
Yeah.
We'd have to source those independently and sell them ourselves.
That would be cool. An Unbeatable branded lab coat, and then that's what everyone wears to the meetups. That way we can find everybody.
Speaking of meetups, you and me are going to Gen Con, right?
Mayhaps.
Okay.
Mayhaps
yeah. We have no official appearances at Gen Con planned in any regard, but if we hear enough from people, we might like try and organize a fan meetup or something. There's a lot of spaces we could do that in. Let's see here. Unbeatable again, all these things you guys are talking about, we've already talked about. We're gonna move on from merch. I'm gonna stop referencing
Talking, you were there for Talking, stop.
Yeah. What are you doing? Yeah, we're good. We're moving on. Oh my god.
Okay. Anyway, Aaron, how's your day going?
I was a not busy day, and then Matt said, "Fuck you, let's do a live stream." Cries in Australian. Yeah, Australia's out of the way. It's very far away.
If you can get us an invite to PAX Australia,
yeah,
then we'll figure it out.
It's called something else, isn't it? It's called something.
I don't know.
Else. Or get us invited to Supernova.
PAX Australia.
PAX Australia. Let's see.
It's just PAX, but the logo.
Yeah, it's just PAX Aus. I was right. Okay, yeah. Get us an invite to PAX Aus or Supernova, and we'll come.
I wish. I've tried for a Rotom phone for so long. I've said, Aaron, what if we got a little Rotom phone? And he's like, no, I hate you. And so
I hate Rotom phones.
I just take that.
I am against Rotom phones, fully.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fire extinguishers on the sleeves. That's crazy.
Falcon's comments crazy.
PAX Nar.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
That's crazy, Falcon. No.
Oh man.
Banned. You timed out.
Funny. Timed out for no time. 0 seconds.
Boomer Aaron.
I hope you learned your lessons.
I'll take it. That's true. Avoiding cold winter is always nice. Hey,
interesting.
If I could afford international plane tickets for my company, we'd be doing it.
Guys, we have a Discord and a Patreon that you can give donations to in a Fourth Wall. PAX Clear. PAX Condensation.
We're not doing this hatred. It's all the rest of the audience.
Unless you think it's funny, then we'll keep it up.
No,
no, we won't.
Oh my god. Yeah, if you, I mean, like, again, all we'll ever say is, like, go support the Patreon, go do all the stuff. We're just trying to make it to where we can give you guys as much stuff as possible. And the only way to do that is through growth and viewer retention. We're working on the viewer retention. You guys could work on the growth.
Yeah, to be 100% transparent, even if something like that happened where like a large donation came in, that wouldn't just mean we would be like, oh, we're going on a trip somewhere. That would just immediately go right back into production.
Yeah. So it would lower the amount we'd be requesting on Kickstarter.
You would not see the difference. It would basically be that thing of the like, you wouldn't know if we came into money, but there'd be signs. And that's just more content coming out.
Yeah, it's called we'd hire another editor.
Yeah.
so that we could have. Honestly, Matt, if we had 2 editors, I think we'd probably already have 2 podcasts. TBH.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we don't, so we won't.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, nobody heard that. You can tell you and I are not practiced at letting silences occur. We can't let silence happen. It won't happen.
That's why, again, when it's edited, you don't know these things because it's just cleanly connecting from one to the other.
Snow Puppy, genuinely, like we call it the Discord and basically everything we do, but genuinely the community over on the Discord is fucking awesome.
It's very cool.
Have really enjoyed. I've probably been in there almost every single day for the past like 3 months, just chatting with members of the Patreon.
We're in there every day because we run it.
No, but I mean like actively
talking.
Yeah,
sure,
actively
sure.
talking to the audience and everything. We do like Professor AMAs. We've done twice this year, which I think another one might be coming up within the next week or so, depending on my travel times.
Hey, you can't say you two silent. We talk all the time. You just don't hear us.
That's true.
So it sounds silent to you.
She just vibes us out. It's crazy. The amount of times I've watched. This is a friend of ours, Kate. Kate was in the Mystery Dungeon one shot that just released on YouTube. I have watched Kate. I do actively watch Kate probably 2 to 3 times a day. Whenever she's speaking to Matt, Matt will say something. She will full ignore what he said and then ask him the question that would have been answered if she'd listened.
It's my favorite American pastime. I'm curious though, Snow Puppy, you said you just started and you're catching up within the last like couple of days. How far have you gotten? I'm curious how like what that initial sprint looks like, because I've seen a lot of people that have like marathoned it, everything within like a week.
One of the things that blows my mind is when people are like, oh yeah, I just watched all of Shadowed Path. I'm going to go start Kanto Journey now. And I'm like, whoa, the arc thing works. They just watch the arc and then go back and watch all of, what the fuck?
Very good.
What the fuck?
Very good.
The audience. Matt, I love you. Aaron, you're also there. That's rude. How dare you? First of all.
I'll take it. I'm okay with that.
But yeah, it's like the people who are like, oh yeah, no, I watched Weathering Storms. I'm caught up on Weathering Storms. I have not touched KJ, Vermilion City, or Shadowed Path. It's like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Anyway, hey, shout out to is that Blitzer Man 08 caught up? Hell yeah.
Woo.
I genuinely do think that like this show, I'm so excited to keep doing it because I love it so much. It is definitely one of those things where I look back and I go, I could have done this plot so much better if I'd put a little bit of more work in earlier. Like there's some plot stuff going on right now where I'm like, I touched on it a little early on. I wish I dug into it.
With an 8-pack of Monster, episode 4. Sick. Okay, cool. Episode 4. Very good. I hope you're not a fan of the little pop-outs of information, because those do go away. We get
comments on those all the time. They go out by episode like 20-something. They're gone.
They were cool, and then they weren't anymore. And by that, I mean, it's a pain to edit. And get those in, and I'd rather have a lot of episodes for you guys to watch than a cool little slide out that happens.
Damn. Shout out to Trevor Rowley. I don't think anyone watched all of the tournament. I don't think any person watched every moment of the. It's a lot of battle.
I'll keep it a buck. I edited it. I didn't even watch it.
I edited a small chunk of it. I also didn't watch all of it.
It was like yeah, we get it. Fights happen.
Watched until
TLDR.
I caught up and then rewatched up to Shadowed Path EP3. Jesus,
powerful magic.
Oh, apparently all these people watched the tournament. They're better than us.
Oh, okay. All right. Then you watched the tournament. Name your favorite battle from the tournament.
Yeah, what was your favorite battle? Yeah, and why was it Coryne versus?
Mine was the one with the Magnemites and every single Magnemite fight that popped up in that tournament.
Hey, why do you hate Magnemite?
It just sounded like it.
What the fuck?
Because it sounds. They make so many sounds when you describe them, Aaron.
I love Mag. Oh, I love Magnemite.
It's gonna kill you one of these
Seth
days.
versus Peak is crazy. There's no way that Kate actually fucked that up and wrote Seth v Peak. There's no way.
You sound like a One Piece fan talking like that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Anchor's debut is good.
Yeah,
Coryne that was we can only go so much further in regards to. Oh, actually, no. I guess.
Yeah, we can talk about that. That's fine.
In regards to that, yeah, it was
Seth
more
Rosario,
of a.
Seth Rosario has a great battle.
I played to my strengths, and my strengths were I need to not have any additional things Aaron can add. Coryne versus Genki was really good.
Sorry, I was telling my electronic assistant to shut the fuck up because she started talking. Let's see here. Telling her to chill and concede. Spotify to the industry. That I forgot that was a battle that happened.
First, I'm a big fan of Long Kid versus Big. Shut up, Kate. You gotta stop.
Guys, quick audience, we're gonna take a moment to talk about One Piece. You guys should watch One Piece. If you like Unbeatable, you should watch One Piece. One Piece is great. I think Matt, Kate, and I are 11 episodes from fully caught up with the anime. And it's Matt, shut the fuck up.
It's a good fight, man. I don't know.
Typed Water 7 Usopp versus Luffy. That's your favorite Unbeatable fight? We played that on the podcast?
Man. Yeah, dog. We talked about it. I just didn't put it in the episode.
But like One Piece is just it's peak, dude. It's so good. Anyway, Zoro supremacy.
Okay, so you can't say that when you're about to get into the Unbeatable universe as well. It's not that we have as much as One Piece, but like One Piece exists.
One Piece exists. I actually started One Piece with my girlfriend recently, and it goes crazy. It's very good. It's like so well paced. It's just the jokes hit, and you keep going. Let's see here. I blame.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is.
And I will leave it that way.
I'm gonna leave it there.
I like One Piece.
Yeah, I want to keep One Piece alive. I love One Piece.
Yeah, I would say blame them for maybe having it ruined. Blame us for fixing it back by just ignoring who that person is. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're so back.
Yeah, 100%.
Go back.
No, that's a boy. Never mind. Shut up. We're moving on.
So Pokedoku. Do you want to do some Pokedoku?
Okay, so I have to. Okay, I'm gonna warn everybody that this might ruin how the stream looks for a second, because they've moved all the buttons on Discord. And okay.
Oh yeah, because I was really ready to play it through the stream and wait for it to pop up there, but that would be ludicrous.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Okay.
Just go to a holding screen for a second and then rearrange.
Oh yeah, because they'll still be able to hear us. I'll go to the holding screen. Give me a second. Transition.
And while that you guys should hold screen is up, I'm going to narrate what we were doing. So at this moment, we're flying on Pokemon in the sky. You can see Vermilion just did a little like and it's delayed, I'm sure.
Oh, it's so delayed.
And then hey, it's fine. And then we're running. And then there's a little Pokemon following us with the big old volcano in the background. And we're good.
And then no, we're not good yet. We're not good yet.
Oh, we're not. We're right. And then this is Vosco, a large building in the background. And who is that character with silver hair and then goodbye character flying?
Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can. Yeah, it's very tiny. Yeah.
Wait, you can see it? Okay, let me zoom in a little bit. Okay. Oh my God, there's so many ads all over the screen. Okay.
Yeah.
But you can see it now?
Stop it. Yeah.
Okay. All right. And then if I go to like nothing ever happened. That's so crazy.
Like butter.
Okay. So it looks like what we need is I'm actually
Incineroar.
Not okay. Okay, Incineroar. Why is
I don't know why it's there. That's really weird.
Yeah, I think that's a coincidence. I think Incineroar is the person who made it, and it just is a coincidence that's wild.
Oh wait, hold on.
Oh no.
Is it all just it's the whole page just Incineroar?
It is.
No, wait, Incineroar it's Fire Dark, right?
Yeah, this is the whole page.
Test the game theory. Just do Incineroar for the whole thing.
That's
funny.
It is Incineroar. Incineroar fits for all of these. Okay, you can only select it once.
Oh man, that would have been really funny. First partner, fire type, Quilava, I guess.
Okay, wait, first partner. So wouldn't it be Cyndaquil?
Or sorry, Cyndaquil. Sorry.
Yeah.
My brain skipped ahead.
Cyndaquil's great. Like final evolution. Let's see, a fire type final evolution. Pick one at random.
What's the Skeledirge?
Skeledirge? Okay. Skeledirge. Sure. Give me. So basically, we have to pick a final evolution. Do you want to do Toucanon for this one?
Ooh, I was about to say Toucanon. You know me so well.
I know you so well, man. I know that you love Toucanon.
4%. Let's go.
Let's see here. Alolan first partner. I'm gonna go. Rowlet's popular. I'm gonna go Rowlet. Oh no, we'll go Litten. What do you think, Litten or Rowlet?
What would Incineroar want us to choose?
Rowlet because it's prey.
Sure, man. Sure.
Dual type first partner, Bulbasaur?
Yeah.
Bulbasaur.
Bulba.
Ivy. Final evolution dual type. Altaria.
Altaria. All right. Yeah, dragon flying. We're burning through this. If this was the challenge, we would have gotten it immediately.
6%. Let's go.
A dual type, dark type, Spiritomb.
Yep.
Spiritomb. And then a Alolan dark type.
Marshadow? Isn't that Dark Ghost?
Marshadow? Yeah, that's a Alolan. Yeah.
Is it Dark Ghost, though?
No, it's Fighting Ghost. Oh, that was almost bad.
Okay.
I almost fucked that up.
Yeah, hey, that's why you get for clicking too quick.
Hey.
Dark Alola.
Dark Alola.
What's the doppelganger one, right?
I don't know what you're talking about now. Oh, Zoroark? Right? No, that's Unova. That's Gen 5.
Is it? I can't remember.
Yeah. Nobody tell us. Don't tell us. Don't tell us a dark type Alolan Pokemon. We'll get there. Because we already used Incineroar. I guess we could just use Torracat, right?
I don't know if it's dark yet.
Does it get dark on Final Evo?
Normally starters go first type, and then except for Rowlet, but
except for Bulbasaur.
Except for a lot of things actually. So ignore what I just said.
But I don't remember if Torracat is fire dark or if it's just a fire type. What? How the fuck am I blanking on any other dark types?
What about any Alolan types that like came over that switched forms?
I'm trying to think like. See, this is the fucking Vikavolt thing again. This is Vikavolt all over again. We burn through the entire thing and then it's the last one. Let's see, dark type. I'm struggling to even think of the Alolan Dex now.
I read the chat.
Oh,
I know one now. I know one now.
Oh, dang.
Alolan Rattata.
Oh, I was about to say Raticate. All right, we'll go with Raticate.
Oh, Raticate, yeah.
Raticate. He's got the stupid cheeks. I hate his cheeks. There we go. Yay, we win.
Let's see the stats because I want to see what they got for. That's funny. I like that.
So the most common. Oh, we got the most common on Bulbasaur, which is big sad. Least common. Oh, Alolan Grimer Poison Dark. I forgot about that. Yeah.
I didn't know about that one.
Oh, well, it was in the one shot that you were in, at the Lavender Town, like mystery. That was the muck that Krail had.
No, but it was a muck.
But it was still.
And I wasn't. No one says, "Hey, this is muck. These are its types." Like, I'm not gonna know that. I'm gonna say, "Oh, it's a poison something."
We need to be up on our Ultra Beasts. Did we not declare that we do not like Ultra Beasts earlier? I feel like this was a declaration.
I think I specifically said "boo hiss."
Boo hiss. Boo
if
hiss.
I remember correctly.
Yeah, I agree. Boo hiss. No Ultra Beasts.
That was fun. I like that. Incineroar could have gone for all of them.
I hate this. This angers me.
I wanted it to be all of them that you could pick.
I hate this. Anyway. Unlimited mode.
Ooh. Wait, let's tic-tac-toe.
What?
Up at the top. See what it says tic-tac-toe.
I think no, we tried this. This is the tic-tac-toe with the answers.
Oh, lame.
It was you versus me. We didn't enjoy that.
Yeah.
All right. We got a legendary from Hisui.
Isn't that was it like Cleavor? Does that count as a legendary thing?
I don't think it does. That's just like a super powered one. I would probably go Dialga, Palkia, like Dialga Origin.
Oh wait, do Darkrai Origin.
I did
Darkrai. Or not Darkrai. Giratina. Jeez.
Well, I don't know that. I don't know if that'll count though, because that's a Gen 4.
Try it.
You're gonna make us lose a point immediately when we've got a slam dunk answer.
Dog, it's a holiday.
All right.
Let it fly.
Nope. I told you it wouldn't work.
All
told you. Monotype legend.
Pick your dumb Dialga. Oh,
no, because we're skipping it.
Monotype legend.
The monotype legend.
I don't know, Moltres.
No, it's a flying fire type. You fucking. Am I just doing this now? Is it just me?
What's more fun?
Is no one else taking part in this challenge? Motherfucker.
Aaron, we should do Pokedoku. Aaron, you should do Pokedoku.
That's everything in this company. We should do it. We should do it. And it just looks at Aaron. Reasonable crash out. Fucking A. A rock type legend.
Let's see. Regirock. Easy.
Yep, there we
Thought
go.
of that myself. With a handbag.
Kill myself.
Rock poison. That's an interesting combo.
Oh, there is one of these. I was literally looking at this the other day. Which one is it? There is a rock poison type. I know that it exists because I was literally looking.
Poison.
rock poison.
Yeah, and floating over Pokedoku is kind of crazy. You got that right. Nothing. What?
I
think rock poison. Rock poison. We can't say that on the things in Minecraft. Rock poison.
Okay, let's skip to the next one for now. We'll come back to it. Monotype poison.
Monotype. Muck. Isn't just muck
OG muck.
poison?
I think is just poison. Muck. There we go. Got it. Okay. Hisui poison Pokemon.
Alolan muck. I'm kidding.
What's Overquill? Isn't that a poison type? Overquill.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll select it. Boom, nailed it. Hisui water. It's the Legion one. Basket Legion, and we'll go female. Oh, I'm nailing the Hisui Pokemon. I just restarted.
Hey, you played that game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Monotype water.
Monotype. Yeah, monotype water. I mean, there's like Squirtle, there's Blastoise. What do you think?
Goldeen.
You want to do Goldeen? You want to do Goldeen? I'm down for Goldeen. Interesting.
Weird.
A rock water type.
Water or rock?
Omastar is cool.
Yeah.
Right? That's a water rock type? Am I wrong?
Maybe.
Okay. I might be wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking thank God.
And then
Is Glamora poison? Is Glamora poison rock?
That's Glamora. What does it look like?
That's the you didn't fucking finish Scarlet.
Just type in the name. Just type
yeah.
in the name.
I think Glamora is. It's this one.
I have no clue what that is.
Yeah, I just said you didn't play the end of Scarlet and Violet.
I couldn't hear you. I was waiting for the picture to come up on the screen.
There we go. We got everything we could.
Very cool, guys. Very cool. We all did it. We all worked together on that. Oh, Sneasel's poison fighting. Interesting.
Myself. It's great. All right.
Can't say that on YouTube.
Oh, can you not?
I'd rather you not say it in general, but I'm just gonna make a fake rule if I have to.
Okay, yeah, we agree. All right. Thank you for joining us on Pokedoku. I'm gonna move back to the Vibe Time screen because that was a nightmare.
That was such a calming, fun game for us.
Hey guys, imagine that for 2.5 hours. That was trying to play Repo with this man. That was.
If it makes you feel better, I died very quickly in that game. So.
Oh wait, we do have something that we're supposed to do that we haven't done yet. Give me a second. I'm pulling it up right now. Don't vamp.
Hey guys. How's your day going? Mine's going good. It's fun to. 1 second, guys. You get to watch me roll poorly in real time. It's gonna be impressive. So he told me to roll a D100.
Yep.
What number do you think I'm gonna get, guys? Throw it in the comments.
7.
What do you think I'm gonna get? Not you, Aaron.
No, I get to guess too. Fuck you.
No. So we're gonna roll a D100. What do we got, guys? Get in the comments. What do we think I'm gonna roll? Do you think I'm gonna roll over 100 or under 100?
They said
37,
0,
13, 42, 23, 12. Cool.
Whoever gets this, I'll give you a free month of Patreon if you get this, if you nail this.
And he'll give me a rare candy.
I won't.
I already rolled. You agreed to it. So that is. Let's see. Okay, I got the number. Let's get a couple more in here.
Okay, text me the number. Text me the number.
Very close.
Text me.
Okay, hold on.
I'm gonna have it ready.
Discord's on this screen. Where are you at, Aaron?
Interesting. Okay.
And honestly, it's about fair as a result for me.
Yeah, honestly, I get it. Okay. When are we gonna lop it off?
I'll give everyone the opportunity to vote one more time.
No. They don't get 2 votes. They're giving everyone.
Oh, never mind. Okay.
They don't get 2 votes.
Never mind.
They get the one vote. Let it rip. It's a free $7, Matthew. I'm not giving away a free $7.
I want a rare candy.
He's not getting a rare candy without another fucking contest happening. You know what, everybody? Right. We're doing a favorite Pokemon type thing in the Discord right now. Once that's over, we'll look at the next rare candy for the players thing. Once it's over. Do you know when it's going to be over, Matt? In 13 weeks.
So by the time the next episode comes out, let's get it.
Okay, what's that?
Just give him the wrapper. That's rude. 51, guys.
51.
Right in the middle.
Dang, some of you were very close, but no, it was 2 people guessed 55, which is crazy.
Very close to the
55. Okay.
That's crazy.
The thing that we were supposed to be doing. Oh, actually, this makes it really easy for me to do the thing that we're
Ooh,
supposed to do.
$5 for the rare candy.
No. No.
Dang it.
That's not
good try.
That's not even a champion tier patron. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? I'm kidding. All of our patrons are wonderful. We do appreciate and respect all of you.
I just want a rare candy.
Speaking of our patrons, shout out to Greg Petrina, who is a champion tier patron. Thank you for bringing this content to us. Because we try and shout out a patron on pretty much everything we do, because you guys make all of the stuff happen. Thank you guys for joining us. Thank you for enduring that with me. That was, certainly something.
Aaron's the only one who suffers.
Remember when this was vibe time? Remember we were just supposed to vibe and bool and chill? Remember that?
I'm still doing that. I don't know about you.
I'll kill you.
All right, guys. We're going to wrap it up for the night. I just want to say thanks for joining us here. Thanks for having fun with us, supporting us. And don't forget, we have a Patreon. We have a Discord. You too can be shouted out in the future. If you decide. Burger tax. Burgers.
This is a good idea. No, Zora Lycos has a good idea. This is a good idea. This is a good idea.
Hang
Zora
tight,
Lycos,
guys.
Hang tight. That's a solid plan.
You'll see changes. It's not going to be the slowpoke tier. It'll be the It'll be
the rare candy tier.
The rare candy tier. Hang on to that.
Hang on to that.
Just check the Patreon in like 2 weeks. We'll delegate
8 months.
And figure it out.
Anyway, goodbye, everybody.
I'll do some work behind the camera, guys. I'll see you later.
Goodbye.